Sup, empaths? I asked you guys to send me trolley problems, hypothetical situations in which you can either do nothing and destroy whatever is option 1 on the first track, or pull a hypothetical lever and destroy whatever option 2 is. And I asked you guys to get as creative as possible with these hypothetical situations to send me your most interesting trolley problems. Not confessions. Trolley problems. So let's see what you came up with. Like this one, for instance. What's on track 1? $1 million, or on track 2, eat a sandwich. Anything you'd like to add? Yes. I was afraid this might happen, but on the bright side, it's not a confession. And we can use this video as a learning opportunity for those of you who don't know, or don't care to know really, what a trolley problem is. Let's go. These kinds of questions are pretty common. What's on track 1? One baby, 1 month old. So basically completely useless.
Oh no!
Because it's a baby. Or what's on track 2? 5 50-year-olds. Anything you'd like to add? Destroy the child. Well, viewer, I think that I might just destroy the child. Because if I had more information about the baby's background, the baby's family dynamics, the baby's mother and father, then maybe you could make an argument to say this baby's gonna grow up to do great things. But all things equal, I think this baby's just gonna end up being an average shitter. Meanwhile, the 5 50-year-olds still have a chance of contributing, maybe already contributed something else, because there's 5 of them. Maybe one of them is actually just above average. Well, I guess, now that I'm thinking about how averages work, some of them are below average. But we take above average to be more important than below average, so I honestly think I'm keeping 5 50-year-olds. Like one baby, 1 month old, yeah, I'm gonna feel really bad about it. I'm gonna maybe even cry about it if I learn how to do that. But I don't know. I might save 5 50-year-olds. That sounds so bad. Alright, now on track 1, we've got your favorite teacher you've ever had. And on the other track, every other teacher you've ever had. I feel like, listen, teachers are really important, especially for some people. Not this guy. I don't think that I've ever had a teacher that I've loved so much that I'm willing to forsake, I don't know, how many other teachers have I had? Like, let's say 30-ish, maybe a little bit more throughout my life. Would I sacrifice 30 people for a teacher that I really, really liked? I mean, what if I liked a couple of teachers? Like, then they're just being grouped into the every other teacher you've had. I'm pretty sure I'm saving every other teacher. Even though I'm saving some people that I potentially might not want to save. Didn't say that out loud. Hey, here's another learning opportunity. What's on track 1? Everyone who is not subscribed to Luca Levy. That means 8 billion plus people minus 100,000, or one known serial killer. So now, okay, let's take a break. Who should we kill? 8 billion people, or one known serial killer? I'll give you some time to think. Exactly. Everyone else. Subscribe or fucking die. What's on track 1? A clone of Luca with which you can do whatever you want. I'm pretty sure those are the implications. Or your 100k plus subscribers who love you dearly. Anything you'd like to add? I'm glad you liked the AO3 fanfic I wrote about you, Pookie. The second one. Sorry for being apparently so accurate with my characterization. If you picked to save the clone of yourself, would you like a Luca x Luca fic? Yeah. I mean, we've already established that you were so accurate in your characterization that you are my friend, so you can just text me. As to what I would answer, I'm pretty sure, no offense you guys, I'm saving the clone of myself. Not because I want to have sex with myself, which I do. But if I have a clone of myself, I effectively have shadow clone jutsu. That has always been my biggest superhero want. Like, I know I don't really go to school anymore, but imagine sending a clone of yourself to school. I don't know what else I could do, I guess. Now that I'm an adult, I have like free time. I just make YouTube videos. I guess I could have sex with it. Nah, but really, for 100,000 people having a clone of yourself, I think I gotta go with it, okay? And like, more of you guys are gonna end up coming, right? We're gonna go over 100,000. So the first 100,000 of you, your sacrifice was not in vain. I'm taking the clone, it's helping me out in life. What's on track 1? The British population. What's on track 2? The French population. Okay, I'm gonna answer this question seriously, even though we make British and French people jokes sometimes, okay? They're just jokes, guys. If I was just making American and Serbian jokes, we'd all get bored of it. Those aren't even jokes. Everything I say about Americans and Serbs are true. Now, let's see about British and French people. 72 million British people in the world. Holy shit, that is both way less and way more than I thought. Okay, French people. How many French in the world? Oh, 100 million French people. Of French descent, at least. Including about 68 million in France and 30 in the French diaspora. The thing about them is that both of them are such colonizers, right? Like, this is almost a revenge pull. What could we do? What have they done for the world recently? My guess is as good as yours. Wait, what about British descent, though? How many British descent in the world? Oh, British diaspora includes about 200 million people worldwide. Dude, way better conquerors. France, absolute L. You're being sacrificed. I did all this math just to prove, like, a point or something. I was gonna pick the French people always. Ooh. Next. Next, we've got the Epstein files, the release of which could expose an international pedo ring, the destruction of which would cause their crimes to be internally unanswered for, or a single human child. Is one child's life worth the justice for so many others and potentially the prevention of future harm? Okay, if we appeal to emotion again, but let's go with logic as well. I feel like the correct thing here is to release the Epstein files. Everyone wants to know about them. But if I was in that situation, where I'm looking the child in the eyes, and I would be doing that, you know, as he's strapped down there and I have my hand on the lever, could I pull it? I don't know. I think I could. If I was like in a different room, if it was just a button and like some random child somewhere died, I'm pretty sure I'd click it. I know, ethically, morally, it's not great to say, but like, I'm not connected that way. With the lever, maybe I could disconnect. I'm really good at compartmentalizing. Release the Epstein files. What's on track 1? A brain hooked up to a very powerful quantum computer and it runs a program that simulates a person tied down to the track, or a single person also tied down to the track. Anything you'd like to add? The computer can perfectly receive input from the outside world and transmit it to the brain, recreating every experience, including gruesome dismemberment and painful death. Would you privilege a single person or the living brain hooked up to the computer? I'm killing the clanker. Or the half clanker. Honestly, I think I'm doing it for it. Like, half the world is just starting to be okay with mixed race babies. Imagine mixed species people. This is helping the brain hooked up to the AI computer. I'm saving the real person. I'll humor you here, but you probably already know my answer. What's on track 1? $10 billion. That's a lot of money. That's enough money to almost retire in San Francisco. Or all the feminist literature in the world, plus the cure to periods. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that we can still have children if we cured periods. Anything you'd like to add? 6'1", by the way. Oh, you're pretty tall, man. But not as tall as me. Anyway, some of you guys might be saying $10 billion is a lot. We should do that. But no, man. Think about this. Whatever. Feminist literature, sure. This is just a plus. If I save the cure to periods, I have the cure for periods. I can market this and make way more money than $10 billion. I would basically fucking rule the world and women would love me. But I wouldn't do that. I'd take the cure and I'd say, you can't put a patent on the sun. That's right. I came up with that myself. Every single person who ever lived, all of the achievements of humanity will disappear, and everyone alive right now and everyone who lived in the past will be in the tracks. You, Luca, can choose to be in or out of the tracks. And this is a full reset. Monkeys will evolve and humans will eventually appear again, but their story will be different from ours, or every single person who will ever live. No one will be born again, but the current population of the world at this moment will be able to continue living until the last person dies of old age. Anything you'd like to add? I think that in the second one, it should be considered that while humanity might be approaching extinction regardless, we might still be able to save our species. How? Like uploading our consciousness to a computer? I don't think that we have any chance of saving the species if, like, the youngest person right now is just gonna be, whatever, the oldest person who dies, let's just say. I don't think we're gonna have technology advance enough for that. Meanwhile, the other one, the achievements of humanity disappear, and everyone alive right now and everyone from the past will have completely been rewritten out of history. I can choose to be in and out of the tracks. I mean, to be honest, I think I'm picking track 2. Like, I'm making it so that no one else is born. If we really wipe ourselves from the beginning, first of all, that means all of this shit that we've been through is for naught, basically. And second of all, I'm killing everyone that's important to me. Again, I'm going based on my own ethos here. I think that I have to save myself and everybody important to me, including you. Every single person who will ever live, I have no attachment to them. They probably suck, to be honest. How can I tell? I don't fucking know. Ultimately, this is a question of whether I want humanity to continue going, but if monkeys re-evolve and humans just appear again, it's not like the same type of human anyway. I don't really have that much of a connection to some hypothetical humanity evolution thing. I'd rather just kick it with what we have now. Obviously, that would be kind of scary to live and know that way, but I mean, hey, maybe like people who don't want kids, for instance, are happy with my decision. So yeah, I'll take number 2. What's on track 1? The concept of self-pleasure. I'll take that to mean masturbation. Or what's on track 2? 1,000 innocent human beings. Oh, easily 1,000 innocent human beings. Whatever. On option 1, people will still feel horny but physically can't goon, affecting all genders. Ho-ho. Wait, women masturbate? If this gets in a video, please tell us how many humans would need to be on the track for you to remove gooning from existence. I don't know, man. Self-pleasure is like a healthy thing to do if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, obviously no skin off my back. It's definitely way over 1,000. Probably over 10,000. There's 8 billion people in the world, man. And a lot of them are gooners, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna Google this too. How many people masturbate in the world? It's impossible to know the exact number of people in the world who masturbate. Nuh-uh, watch this. If you masturbate, let me know in the comments down below. I'm just kidding, don't do that. Actually, please don't do that. I'm serious, don't do that. It was just a joke, it was just a bit. What do married women think about masturbation? I haven't really figured it out yet. I'd rather be with a partner, eyes on a different prize. I'd rather read. It's a human nature, it's my little secret shame. The fuck is this graph supposed to tell me? This sucks. This wasn't useful for anything ever. Have you ever masturbated? Responses by age and sex. This graph is suspect too. 25 to 29 is the highest percentage of yes-sayers. So 70%, 70 plus people were like, oh no, we can't, we're not allowed to masturbate way back in the day. And the women figures are actually only slightly lower than the men, which is not what I was expecting. But basically a lot of people masturbate. I'm spending a lot of time on this question. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna go ahead and say 100 million. 100 million people would have to be on the track. That's right. Next question. I've been saying this one a lot as I'm scrolling through these. Every Luca Levy subscriber or all of your friends and family. Anything you'd like to add? We're all waiting, Luca. The thing is, my friends and family are also Luca subscribers. When I made this YouTube channel, I basically put a gun to their head and my head and was like, if you don't subscribe and watch every single video, you know how this ends. And then somewhere along the line, after I realized what kinds of videos I was making, I took the gun away, or maybe put it back, and was like, actually stop watching these videos or else. Seriously, please don't watch these videos. So because it's one and the same, I mean, you gotta go with all your friends and family. If they're excluded, sorry guys, saving my people. What's on track 1? Cut off one of your nuts and eat it? Or what's on track 2? Drink a cup of your sister's menstrual cycle once every 6 weeks. Anything you'd like to add? More of a would you rather, but oh well. Also, I didn't create this one. Ah man, I was about to respond to it too. Unfortunately, since you didn't make it, I won't. What's on track 1? The entirety of Shonen Jump and all series under its serialization, or Steam and all the games that are posted on there. The thing is, there are a lot of manga that are also outside of Shonen Jump serialization, but the other thing is that I don't read those. Whereas with the games, the way you wrote this is that even if games were posted on 2 different places, as long as they were posted on Steam at any point, they would disappear. I think I'm leaning on keeping the games. I mean, I would feel really bad about getting rid of all the Shonen Jump, but I think there seem to be more games in the world than there are Shonen Jump serializations. I also wonder which is more culturally significant or which would impact more people. I guess we could do more research, but I'm gonna say games right now, and now I'm gonna research and see. I started researching it, there doesn't seem to be a great answer on Google, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say, yeah, fuck it, the games were the right answer. Haha, boo-boo. Ooh la la, what's on track 1? The Schoolboy Runaway playthrough, or what's on track 2? The Cuphead playthrough. Anything you'd like to add? Truly the penicillin of the channel. Okay, so I have to delete one from the channel. This is tough because these are 2 of my, like, low-key favorite games that we've done on the channel for different series. The Schoolboy Runaway, I enjoyed editing that because I was crashing out all the fucking time. I couldn't believe that I was losing to my stupid-ass Russian mother and father. I feel like I should have beaten the game first try, because that's basically what my parents are. Serbia. Meanwhile, the Cuphead playthrough I really enjoyed editing because I didn't die a single time, and I thought that my reactions to that were really good too. Overall, I think that the Cuphead series was a little better than the Schoolboy Runaway playthrough, so I think I'm gonna go with Cuphead, but it wouldn't be an easy choice. I would miss Schoolboy Runaway a lot. So here I am scrolling. Check this out. What's on track 1? Your dick. What's on track 2? The oil you're gonna use to oil up. Anything you'd like to add, femboy. Your dick. Your dick. The oil you're gonna use to oil up. Holy shit, my boy! Gay thought or daughter son? Daughter son. What's on track 1? A unicorn. Like an actual magical unicorn. It's got magic. Oh, that's what magical means. Thank you. And one random major political / religious figure. Must be in a high position globally / nationally. Maybe someone you like. Maybe someone you hate. Or a really smart AI. Like really smart. Like Jarvis and Ultron. And an alien. Allegiance and morality unknown. I think that this is closer than it might seem at first glance. But when you really think about it, I think that I'll have to kill track 1. Just to piss off Scottish people. Ha! Guys, this person didn't stop. Holy shitting actual fuck. How much time did you invest in this? Okay? A clone of yourself or the entire percentage of your female fan base. Spare us, please. It's weird because, you know, I said that I'd kill all of you for a clone of myself. And now a girl is coming in here and saying, oh no, please spare me. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll spare the girls. Anything you'd like to add? However, if you choose to clone of yourself, then you die too. Like a voodoo doll. Also, could you oil up perchance? No. Not yet, at least. Anyway, you guys are all dying. The woman of your dreams versus Ryan Reynolds. I've said this before. Ryan Reynolds, overrated as fuck. I think I might kill him even if there was no one else on the other track. Oops, nope, that's just a joke. What's on track 1? A random person that I like or a random person that likes me. I think that a lot of these people are probably in the center of the Venn diagram and are one and the same. Anything you'd like to add? You don't know who they are. You only know the type of person on each track. You'll find out their identity only after it's over. Number 2, a person that you like and likes you back can be any one of those, but not both at the same time. Okay, philosopher. You knew exactly what I was gonna say. I think I'd probably save the person that I like. Again, just from like an emotional reason. I mean, a random person that likes me and I don't like them back. Dude, who the fuck is this? Like, who on earth is this person? My stalkers. You guys. Would I rather kill Ashley Graves or destroy all of my savings? If you save Ashley, I become a femboy. Okay. Not that I'm hating on anyone here, but like, is this your way of saying, please save Ashley? Also, like I've said before, I think that she should low-key die at the end of the game. So I'm pretty sure I'm picking all of my savings. And to all of the comments saying, Luca, finish the game game's not done. Hold your horses. Chapter 4, I'll get to it when it's out. Do I want to do the other endings? Maybe we'll get to it at some point. But let me sit on my decisions first. And let them swelter up even more. I'm waiting for Andrew and Ashley as much as you guys are, don't worry. A machine that if hit will instantly shut down the world's entire internet for 1 year. No death, no injury, but a global chaos. Banking collapse, governments paralyzed, hospitals reverting to paper, mass misinformation, and civilizations functioning like it's 1975 overnight. Or a pod containing 5 perfect digital clones of yourself, indistinguishable from you in personality, memory, emotions, and consciousness. They believe they are the real you. They are scheduled to be transferred into robotic bodies and released into the world tomorrow because a research lab decided humanity could use more of you. Holy dude, finally we got to 2026. If the trolley hits them, the clones disintegrate instantly. No pain, but total erasure of 5 consciousnesses that are essentially you. Anything you'd like to add? Marry me? And you also said marry me. Okay. I mean, in the first part, you say that there is no death and no injury. So technically, if I hit this machine, no one's gonna die for presumably an entire year? Or are you just saying no one's gonna die due to the internet shutting down? Because if I could save deaths, but no, then the misinformation and everything that happens also badly, good sentence, would be pretty bad. I think that I have to kill the 5 clones of myself. Well, yes, I'd be robbing the world of 5 more IRL Gojos. They may be essentially me, but they're not me. It's not like our consciousnesses are linked. It's not like I feel their pain. So RIP, I feel like they'll understand, you know? I get to dap each one of them up maybe before I pull it. And I'm like, hey guys, sorry, but how am I supposed to survive without TikTok and YouTube? I won't. What's on track 1? Your Stanford degree / all evidence that you were ever there. You don't remember it either. Or your YouTube career. Again, you have no memories along with everyone else. Anything you'd like to add? Decisions. I mean, it's funny. Let me just grab something that I have literally sitting right next to me. You guys think that this is real? You think this is real that entire time? That's so crazy. Oh, what's this? Oh shit, this guy? Yeah, you guys think this is real too? No. I mean, this is actually a really difficult decision for me. That, like, college in general is part of what made me who I am today. That being said, my YouTube career, I don't think I've ever had more fun in my life than doing what I'm doing now. I'm enjoying this greatly. If I really, I don't know. Think, Luca, think. What could you possibly love more than a degree? If I destroyed the degree, that's no issue to me, right? I mean, I could go back to school. All evidence that I was ever there is what's bothering me. I feel like I'm less of myself than I was before. So maybe, what if I destroy my YouTube career and then I just start up again and try to get lucky again? I don't know, maybe I'm even more lucky. Yeah, goodbye Stanford. Would I rather destroy my personality or my looks? I mean, I'm not black-pilled or anything, so I'd probably go with my personality. You know what we need, actually? We need a gray pill, dude. We need like a be happy with who you are and what you look like and what you've become, but there's still room for improvement because nobody's perfect. The gray pill. Ba-boom.
Guys, they're getting smarter. Usually, when I make these Google forms, they just submit a confession randomly without saying anything else, but this guy, he knows what he's doing.
What's on track 1? A neighbor's dog I accidentally ran over the other day and put it in a coma. What's on track 2, LeBron? You're smart. I see what you're doing here. Excellent way to add a confession to this video. I have to give you props, man, out of everybody else. All right, we had an enormous amount of Google form submissions, so I'm probably gonna make a part 2 to this video, and now we're gonna move on to the YouTube comments and also the Discord submissions. Let's do it. There are 2 tracks, each with 1 person. One of them is your friend, and that's the track the train is on, unless the lever is pulled. On the other side, there's an average guy and the lever. You can tie yourself to the track with your friend, forcing the average guy to pick between saving 2 people or 1 or potentially doing nothing. I understand, interesting. So as far as I understand, my friend is almost certainly gonna die unless I pull the lever and then the guy decides to also sacrifice himself instead of killing myself and the friend. It's unlucky, but I think I might have my friend die. Like, in what situation is this average guy gonna be like, yeah, you know what, actually, I'll die for the sake of 2 people? I'm sure there are people out there like that, and if I see you in the comments, I'll be like, wow, you're really cool, liar. But I don't know. I just can't see myself ever pulling the lever, tying myself to the track and being like, okay, dude, please kill yourself. Like, that's not gonna happen. Unfortunately, friend, see ya. Half of the human population is on 1 track. If you pull the lever to divert the train, it hits a button that starts a global nuclear war. Okay, so do we want to kill 4 billion people, or potentially kill more, potentially kill fewer, but almost certainly have a shitty life for the remaining survivors wherever the nukes were dropped? Man, I don't know the statistics. I don't know the Sims as well as I should. Let's do some research. I don't know. 34 million people could die and 57.4 million people could be injured within the first few hours of the start of a nuclear war between Russia and the United States. Should I trust the international campaign to abolish nuclear weapons? Some of this, I don't know. Like, legitimately, I feel like fewer than 4 billion people would die. So I want to say that the nuclear war is the smarter option, but I think that the risks low-key outweigh the benefits, especially for like me and my family, and in America, if we were to live here right now. Life afterwards would suck so much ass. And I'm thinking global nuclear war, like a potential nuclear holocaust. I think that the safest bet here, I don't know, is maybe even to just half the human population. Just Thanos snap this thing. Because war is brutal. At least this is fast. Think about it that way. It's ethical. I guess now that I read it again, it's not even a snap. Half of the human population is on 1 track. So they're all lined up and you just... Maybe still better than war, though. I submitted my answer, so you better love it. I put my heart and soul into it. Guys, I just want to address this also real quick. It's really, really hard to go over every single thing. But hey, at least I read your comment. That's pretty cool, too. Stay tuned for part 2, where I might read more of your guys' trolley problems. On the first track, there's your entire life savings. On the other track is the original copy of the Mona Lisa. What do? Man, I don't know. I fucking punch the Mona Lisa and then have it run over. I don't care about it that much. Also, not a hot take, in my opinion. The Mona Lisa, incredibly overrated. If you've ever been to the Louvre, and I've been like 3 or 4 times, that shit is just a little tiny thing on the wall. The Louvre has so many better paintings, in my opinion. This shit, it's all clout. Put this up in the Louvre next. Honestly, it's a good discussion about psychology. People just say, oh wow, Mona Lisa, it's fucking amazing. Whatever. How old is it? 200 years? Too old. Probably even older. Holy shit, the Mona Lisa is over 500 years old? Never mind, dude. My answer changes completely. No. Oh my actual fuck. I don't think I've ever seen someone write on Discord more than this. I feel like you need an award, man. I have to read this. Note, both the boy and girl are virgin. A heavenly being from hell approached your crush and gave her 2 choices. This is not about to be a trolley problem. Choice 1, get your face totally deformed, which will make it a little painful, but also it will make you extremely ugly. Okay, my crush gets this choice, okay? Choice 2, do penetration coitus with a not so good looking guy, really fugly, for a week 2 times a day. Suppose the girl chooses the second choice, what is going on? And tries to riz that guy, who has a crush on her and is also fugly, squared. Now that heavenly being approaches the guy, fugly guy who is being rizzed, and gives him 2 choices. Okay. Choice 1, do it with her and save her. After helping her, he will not be able to goon in his life ever again, but he will always be tempted as he will lose the ability to goon, but his temptation, horniness, everything will be there, but he would not be able to release the tension of his body and mind. He may harshly suffer mentally or physically from this, but don't worry, I saved all the gooners, guys. Or choice 2, don't help her, watch her suffer. But now you have the ability to change yourself physically, and you can use very broad aspects 3 times, which may improve his appearance and potentially he may have pretty privilege. Very broad aspects, what the fuck? To opt for option 2, you must do it with her 1 time, during which you have to pull out before ejaculation and say the phrase, get fucked, bitch. She may reply with a, fuck me yourself, you coward. Extra stuff after answering. Luca Levy, big fan, bro. When are you oiling up? If you want to get more of these unhinged self-made would you rathers, hit me up. Okay, yeah, no, I mean, that's cool. I wouldn't pull the lever. Yeah, I'd kill the girl. I don't understand why 2 people have choices here. Like, also, if this is a would you rather, what am I supposed to do here? Like, if I'm the girl, you know what? I think I don't know, I'll do the penetration coitus for the first option, and then for the guy, I will not help her. I'm selfish in both of these. But hey, you got 10 likes on this, so that's cool. Until next time, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. That was good. Trolley problems are always pretty fun. I will make a part 2. I'm sorry that we can't go through a lot. I know I've been saying it a lot, but we've got so many submissions this time. If you want to see more serious submissions in the next video, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have any suggestions for future videos or anything you'd like to see, let me also know, because everything I do, good for you, Pookie. And go check out other videos on the channel. We have a whole library of variety content, something for everyone. Stuff like this, community discussions, gaming videos, abstract, just random themes. Maybe we'll do more IRL vlog stuff, which I want to do. Bringing back the YouTube of old. No, making it greater. Until next time, I love you, and goodbye.